Welcome back to the UmattR podcast, season 2, episode 2.
Conspiracy theories.
All right, guys. Today we have lots of conspiracy theories, but we are going to start with a recent one about Trisha Paytas's baby. So, Palmer, Cannon, do you guys know who Trisha Paytas is?
I do not.
I don't have a lot of experience in this field, but
Trisha Paytas has been very controversial for years, but she's very famous for her mukbangs. Do you guys know what those are?
no.
My expertise is more in the ancient conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why we brought Cannon along, because he's more into modern.
Oh, yeah.
So, she used to record videos where she would just talk about other celebrities online and say some negative things about them.
Oh my
and
goodness.
So, it started a lot of drama. But the conspiracy theory doesn't have to do with that. It has to do with her baby, okay? Because she used to be a little crazy, might I add, but she got married, actually, to this very religious man, and now she just had the baby. But right before the baby was born, the queen died, okay?
Oh.
And so then rumors started to fly across Twitter. They were like, is that Trisha Paytas's baby? Is it
Was
going to be
like
reincarnated as the queen?
A day before, like minutes before, or like.
It was like, so Trisha Paytas's baby was due the day after the queen died.
Maybe Trisha Paytas killed the queen so that her baby could be the queen reincarnated.
Yeah, maybe she had
Yes.
some sort of ritual.
Oh, that's true. Do you guys? Okay, I want you guys to guess what she named her baby.
Oh.
Both of you, take a guess.
It's gotta have something with.
Cannon, you start.
Oh my goodness, Elizabeth? No, is it? That's gotta be like the middle name
Okay.
or something.
Okay, what do you think, Palmer?
Chadwell.
Her baby was named, drumroll please, Malibu Barbie.
Oh, that's good.
That didn't include a middle name. Is it Malibu Elizabeth Barbie?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a beautiful name, I would say. Do you want to start us off with our first conspiracy theory?
All right. This is a good one.
Okay.
Sometimes referred to as the mother of all conspiracies.
Oh.
No. The JFK assassination.
Oh.
Bum, bum, bum. I'll give you guys some background. Okay, this is a personal favorite of mine.
Okay.
Okay.
So JFK was assassinated Friday, November 22nd, 1963. The shooter was apparently Lee Harvey Oswald. And there has been a lot of controversy concerning this assassination. The HSCA, it was like an investigator organization, concluded that at least 4 shots were fired, with a high probability that 2 gunmen fired at the president, and that a conspiracy was probable. The HSCA stated that the Warren Commission, which was an investigation by the president, had failed to investigate adequately the possibility of conspiracy to assassinate the president.
Oh, within like his own.
I know.
Wow.
I know.
Okay.
Did the CIA assassinate JFK?
Oh.
What are your guys' thoughts?
These are some good.
You know what? It's America's crazy, maybe.
You never know. They said multiple shots were fired. Was
At
it
least
at
4
least
shots were
4?
fired.
From the same spot, or do they know?
They think different spots. That's what some
Oh.
people have said. They don't think Lee Harvey Oswald did it because the autopsy, the angle at which the bullet entered, didn't match from where Lee Harvey Oswald was standing.
Oh.
Wasn't he in a building or something? I don't know.
I'm not exactly sure, but it didn't match.
Wow.
Okay,
That's
but
intense.
he was assassinated in a very public place,
This is
you know?
true, yeah.
It is true.
So how would he get 4 shots in? Like 4 accurate shots? If there wasn't more than one
There were
person.
2 shooters.
You know?
I'm telling you.
You know, I
At
think
least 2.
I think there might be 2.
Maybe his own secret service.
You never
against
know.
him.
In fact, I think the government is still hiding some documents about this. Here, get this, guys.
Okay.
Get this.
Okay.
Straight from Wikipedia, so you know it's accurate.
Here we go.
Documents. Okay, so this is saying I don't say. Documents under Section 5 of the President John F. Kennedy Assassination Records Collection Act of 1992 were required to be released within 25 years of the bill's October 26, 1992 effective date. Most of the documents were released on October 26, 2017. Exercising a provision of the 1992 Act that allows for a president to extend the deadline, President Trump set a new deadline of October 26, 2021 for the remaining documents to be released. In October of 2021, President Biden further extended the deadline to December 15th, 2022, citing delays related to the COVID-19 pandemic.
Uh-huh.
There ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
What are they hiding?
What are they hiding from us?
They invented the COVID.
Who assassinated
virus
JFK?
To hide
Who
this.
was it?
Oh my! What?
What?
That's insane.
You never know.
That is crazy. Wow.
Okay, wait. I have one more thing on the JFK assassination, and then we can move on. This one's good,
Oh.
okay?
It better be good.
Are you guys familiar with the song Friday by Rebecca Black?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Well, Cannon, will you sing a
Thank
little
you.
bit of it for us?
Yes, Cam.
Oh yeah, for real. How does it start? I was just listening to it the other day. It's like 7 a.m. Gotta get up. Something.
Yeah.
Gotta. Or wait.
Get it, Cannon.
Gotta be fresh. Gotta go downstairs. Gotta have my bowl. Gotta have cereal. Something. And then it's all time is ticking.
That was good. That
was
was
beautiful.
beautiful, Cannon.
I'm just saying how it is.
But anyways, this song was written about the JFK assassination. I'm convinced.
Okay. Let's hear
As
it.
Cannon said, 7 a.m. waking up in the morning. JFK woke up at 7 a.m. the day he died.
Oh, okay.
It says, gotta have my bowl, got to have cereal. When JFK died, he declined to have sausage, eggs, and toast, and instead ate bran flakes.
Oh, yeah,
Oh my
something was up.
goodness.
I know.
What is going?
It talks about, gotta catch my bus, I see my friends. He was attending a, wait, let me see. Okay, wait. We're going to skip that part. It says, kicking in the front seat. The driver of the car that JFK was in was named Samuel Kickin.
Oh.
You guys seeing the correlation here?
Oh my
I
goodness.
am seeing the correlation.
And finally, JFK was assassinated on a Friday.
Oh.
I'm telling you
Oh my
guys,
goodness.
this is serious stuff.
Yeah, I think she has something to do with the assassination, actually.
You're probably right.
You know?
Something
The driver?
shady's going on here.
Yeah.
Probably.
This is getting intense. Man, I
Oh.
didn't know there's so much behind this.
It's crazy. Okay, next we're getting into my personal conspiracy theory. This is Farmington's conspiracy theory that I have thought for years since I was a child, and I still have not tested it out, okay?
This is going to be legit.
Do you guys know the restaurant Long John Silver's?
Yeah.
Have you ever eaten there?
I have never eaten
No.
there.
Do you know anyone who has ever eaten there in your whole life?
No,
I don't think
I
so.
can't say I do.
I know.
Exactly. How long have you guys lived in this town?
Almost all my life.
I was born and raised in Farmington. Never
Yes.
have I heard of anyone going to Long John Silver's.
That's what I'm
Ridiculous.
saying. I literally do not think they sell food. I think that it is like money laundering, drugs, something.
There you go.
Something
What's
Anybody,
that?
if you're listening to this, text the UmattR Instagram if you have eaten at Long John Silver's.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
who eats there? No one. I've never seen anyone or heard of anyone going there. And every time I drive past it, it looks so sketchy. And they don't change the sign on the front for like months. The one where it's like 2 fish sticks for $3. That sign
Exactly.
stays the same. And every time I drive past it, I'm like,
You know what? It's probably code for what drugs they have in there.
Yeah. Do you think the Long John Silver's, do you think the title of the restaurant could hold any secret meaning? Or like,
yes, silvers, as in like money.
Boom.
You're onto something.
I think we gotta.
I think you're right.
So I think maybe we need to debunk this conspiracy theory and go there ourselves
Yeah, one of
and
these
see
times.
if they're real.
Do
or
we matter
fake.
take over when we do it?
Yes.
Sounds about right.
I think that we have to do it. That brings us right into our next conspiracy theory, which is the mattress firm conspiracy theories. This one I saw on social media a few years ago, and I hold it very dear because there is no way that there should be that many mattress stores in America. So, let me just read this. In 2018, a Reddit user brought attention to the fact that there was a high concentration of mattress firm stores in certain areas of the U.S., especially in Chicago. The Reddit thread quickly went viral, with thousands sharing photos and maps that show mattress firm stores within 0.5 miles of each other and sometimes even across the street. This led people to theorize that the retail company is a money laundering business. What do you guys think? What are your thoughts?
I think you're exactly right, Lauren. There was no
Yeah.
other explanation.
Kind of like
None.
Monopoly, the cash under the mattress.
Yes.
Is that Monopoly? Or, I don't know. Is that
Cover your assets.
Boom.
There you go.
Cash under the mattress. It has
Mhm.
something to do with the
Because-
old saying.
When was the last time you went to buy a new mattress?
Exactly.
Never.
Like, I've had the same mattress since I was a child, I think.
On the same street, though, why would they need two
Yeah.
stores on the
Right
same
across
street?
the
Exactly.
street.
Especially if mattresses aren't sold that frequently, then why is there several? You know?
Yeah.
Exactly. Do you ever see somebody shopping around in one of those mattress firms?
No.
Probably not.
Never. Never, ever.
I want to
Okay.
see this map now.
I've got another one, guys.
Okay.
This one is pretty well known. The moon landing. What are your guys' thoughts on the
Oh.
moon landing?
This
Was it
one
real? Was it
seems pretty good.
staged?
You know, I feel like as an American citizen, I want to say that no, it was not staged. America won the race. America got to the moon first. But I don't know. I've seen some evidence.
I'm just saying that's what America would want you to think.
Was the
Oh.
space race a mental game? I mean, I know it was heavily like a lot of it was highly publicized, of course, but a lot of it was for like space control and dominance and military operations as well, because those are the two leading superpowers at the time, right? Russia
Yeah.
or USSR.
Cannon's onto something.
US, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
maybe it was more of like they could have staged it just for the mental victory.
Exactly. It
I agree.
staged it in order to give us a desperately needed victory over the Russians.
Mm-hmm.
You never know. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Have you guys seen the video
Ah.
of when they put it in and the flag is
Yeah.
blowing in the wind?
Mhm.
Cannon, your science expertise, is there wind in space? Is there wind in a vacuum?
No, there's not. And the moon has no atmosphere except for like a half an inch layer of fine dust around the very surface. Other than that,
So there can be no
there
wind
would be
in
nothing
space.
to support that.
That's true.
I mean, NASA scientists claim that it was caused by the astronaut twisting the handle, but how accurate are NASA scientists?
Yeah,
How
there's
much
no way
education have they
he, like,
have they done?
Puts down, then he like twists it.
Okay, but get this. One more thing about this, okay?
Okay.
Perhaps the most compelling argument about the moon landing. Now, let me start with a question. So, who was the first man on the moon?
Neil
Neil-
Armstrong.
Neil Armstrong,
I almost
exactly.
said Neil Young.
Lauren, come on.
Sorry.
Neil Armstrong, but if you abbreviate that, Neil A. What is Neil A backwards? Alien. Coincidence? I think not. There is no way that is real. He is a fake person, or he's an alien.
So what do we think about like recent like attempts to like fire up I think it was the Artemis program with NASA. They actually want to bring back the moon missions from the Apollo, but this time Artemis. And I think their launch date is scheduled sometime in like mid-November. What do you guys think
Oh.
about this?
Well, at this point, I don't even know what to believe. Maybe they got to the moon after that, or maybe is the moon even real? Is it a
Yeah,
hologram
are
in the
we-
sky?
Maybe
it?
they keep on making trips. Maybe they have something going on up there that we don't know. We're all like living in a hologram. They're like restocking or something. I
Our
don't know.
lives are the Truman Show.
Yeah,
Oh my
we are
God.
the Truman Show.
Okay, whenever I first watched The Truman Show, that was like so crazy to me because then I like started thinking, you
Yeah.
know? And now I think about it ever so often, at least once a week. I'm like, is this real?
I'm on the Truman Show.
One of my younger siblings the other day was like, Lauren, what if we're all just in a snow globe? And I was like, I mean,
It's possible.
yeah.
It's very probable. No.
Okay, the next one. This one is also close to home for us in the San Juan County. Roswell, New Mexico. Have you guys been to Roswell, New Mexico?
I think I drove through there once.
Okay.
I kind of missed the hype, I think.
Yeah?
I have been to Roswell.
What did you think? Did you get weird vibes?
Honestly, I was kind of excited, but it was actually kind of lame.
What?
Okay, here's the thing. I went in there. It's like this small town too, and it's just
Yeah,
super
true.
like dry, and it's a desert. And I was like excited that they were gonna have a ton of cool like alien stuff, but there's really like just one museum there,
Yeah.
didn't
and it's
go
not
there.
even that big.
Did you go to it?
We did go into it.
Mm.
It had like this little like exhibit thing where it had like the aliens standing there,
Mhm.
and then every once in a while it would like make a noise and it would scare people.
Okay, but did you go to the McDonald's?
Mm-mm.
Let me show you pictures of the McDonald's.
Oh.
It is
Whoa.
literally
I
a
wanna go to that.
UFO-shaped McDonald's.
That's
And I
nice.
think that might be the best thing that Roswell has, because I've also been there. And it was okay. Let's get into it, though. On July 4th, 1947, Mac Brazel went out to his sheep pasture in Roswell, New Mexico, and found some unusual objects, including metallic sticks, foil reflectors, and paper scrubs. Since he had no idea what the objects were, he called local sheriff, who then called Roswell Army Air Force. The pieces were swiftly taken away in armored trucks. A few days later, the Roswell Daily Record published an article titled RAAF Captures Flying Saucer on Ranch in Roswell Region, sparking conspiracy theories that would last decades. Many believe that the pieces found in the field were from an alien ship, even though officials said they were from a broken weather balloon. You know what? I feel like some crazy stuff happens in New Mexico. I mean, Breaking Bad was filmed here,
This is true.
You make a good point.
so I feel like this maybe is not too far off, you know?
Maybe. And they said there were scrubs, like the things that people wear, right? I don't know.
Metallic sticks, foil reflectors, and paper scraps.
Oh, scraps.
Scraps.
Mhm.
I thought it said scrubs, and I
It's
was
like
like,
the aliens were
there's
wearing
like somebody
scrubs.
coming down in like a hazmat suit. I don't know.
Just like in the movies. They like lift the child out when they're sleeping.
Well, what are your guys' thoughts on aliens? Do you believe in aliens?
I'm not so sure about alien contact, but I mean, there's got to be someone out there. That's what
Someone.
I'm thinking. Something.
Okay. I totally think there's aliens.
Do you believe they visited this Earth?
Maybe,
I don't-
but if they did visit this Earth, it would definitely be New Mexico. So,
I'm with you. I'm with you. They've definitely made contact here.
yes.
Yeah, multiple times.
Multiple
Stonehenge.
times. Stonehenge. No way could humans lift those up.
Exactly.
All right. Should we move on to the next one?
Of course. What do you have for us?
This is my last one.
Okay.
One of my favorites, actually.
Mm.
The Illuminati.
Oh, wait, do you want to know something about the Illuminati?
I would love to know something about the Illuminati.
One time in middle school, I had this friend. She was great. Just kidding. No, she was fun. But whenever she didn't like someone, she would get their email and then sign them up for the Illuminati subscription so that they would get multiple emails a day from the Illuminati.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's intense.
I was like, that's kind of clever.
She's onto something.
She also would throw her shoes out the window, and she made middle school a great time.
She knows something.
Yes.
There we go. No, I spent many hours, maybe not hours,
Hmm.
several hours.
I spent almost my entire
in
life.
seventh grade English, I think it was. Does everybody here knows Hallie Calcich? You know,
Yeah.
she is
Yes.
a member of the UmattR team. I actually think she filmed the part of the UmattR TV yesterday.
Oh.
Not sure. I think she did. But anyways, in Miss Smith's English class, 7th grade, we would look up the Illuminati. We were certain that we were basically the Illuminati experts now.
Oh.
Get
okay.
this. We heard this one thing, okay?
Okay.
If you put the Illuminati backwards, if you spell it out backwards and put .org on it, then it would take you to the National Security website. We didn't believe it, right? But then
Right.
we go to try it. And guess what?
What?
It worked.
No.
It took us to the
What?
NSA, the National Security Organization.
Oh my gosh.
I know. This is intense stuff. They hacked into our government. Maybe they are the government.
Maybe this has something to do with the aliens we were talking about earlier.
That's
Actually,
true.
true.
I don't know.
Okay, here's my personal belief.
Okay.
You guys know the Bermuda Triangle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Many ships go missing there
There's all sorts
Yes.
of
all the
theories.
time.
Airplanes,
Exactly.
all this stuff.
I think that's where the Illuminati's base is.
Okay.
Makes
It's in the
sense.
Bermuda Triangle.
In
that
the
would
eye.
make sense.
In the eye. The eye of the storm. Okay,
Oh
now
my
look at this.
gosh.
Where do we see the Illuminati sign most often? On
On
the
the
dollar
dollar.
bill. Right here, I have a dollar bill for everyone to see. And what is on the back of the dollar bill? The Illuminati. Now get this. We're about to dive into some deep stuff. Okay. You see these Latin words around the pyramid? You guys see it?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Now get this. If you make a star out of the pyramid, and if like you add another pyramid here, like another triangle, so it's like a 6-pointed star,
Okay.
Yeah.
it points to 5 different letters. Okay. Let me
What
tell
are
you what
these
these
letters?
letters
What
are.
are they?
Okay, what is this?
M, S, A, N, and O. Any ideas what that spells? What you could make out of that? Okay.
Lost me.
What about this? M, A, S, O, N. Mason. As in the Freemasons.
Oh.
An ancient organization. Actually, I think it's still going right now. You can be a Mason.
The,
You know?
Like the...
Any of you guys read the Dan Brown book, The Lost Symbol? I started reading. I didn't finish it.
No.
Anyways, it's about the Freemasons.
Okay.
I think that was my brother Alan. He got like somebody like gave him like a thing. It's like a little, I still have it. It's a little wooden, kind of like a coin thing, and it's got like, there's like a lodge, like a Freemason lodge or something, in
Dang.
Aztec, and he actually got invited to go.
Dang.
So maybe one of these times we gotta show
That's
up.
crazy. Yeah,
That
I
would be
think
crazy.
the Illuminati and the Freemasons banded together
Oh.
to take over the world.
Yes. So how much English in that class did you learn versus Illuminati information?
Well, you see, we were focusing on the important things.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Illuminati over English.
Educating
I see what
yourself.
you mean.
Shout out to Miss Smith, 7th grade English. She was the best. Actually, I think she taught us 7th grade history.
Oh.
6th
Yeah.
grade English. It was one of those classes.
7th grade English was Miss Allen.
Yeah.
I thought.
Didn't even remember her.
Yeah. come
No,
on.
she's my favorite middle school teacher. Sorry, other Tibbetts people. Yep, Tibbetts teachers, if you're listening to this. But you guys were great too.
All of our fans. Okay, I have another one. The Denver airports. Have you guys ever flown
Okay.
out of the Denver airport?
Mm,
I don't think
I've
so.
never.
Maybe.
I've gone to Salt Lake and Albuquerque.
Okay. I was just in the Denver airport, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I was flying. Okay, here's the thing. As Palmer says, here's the thing.
Okay, here's the thing.
Here's the thing. So, here's the thing. This summer, I had to go to a camp in Utah, okay? In Provo, 8 hours away from Farmington. I was in the airport for
Wait, it
12
takes you to drive.
hours.
It takes you 8 hours to drive to Provo?
Well, how many hours does it take you?
Usually 6.
Oh. Maybe it's okay.
Sorry, Lauren.
Let's
Just
average it
kidding.
and say 7 hours to get
Okay,
to Provo.
okay.
Okay. My parents did not want to drive me, so they were like, "We're just gonna drop you off at the Durango airport, and then you can fly to Salt Lake, and then catch a train." They had a lot of faith in me. I have no directional sense, and they're like, "All right, what you're gonna do is catch a flight, and then a connecting flight, and then a bus, and then a train, and then a bus." And I was like, "What?" Anyways, I made it there with the help of many people. But what I was saying, at the Denver airport, I was there for 12 hours when I could have just driven there in 7 hours, okay?
Are you kidding?
Yes, because
Oh
my
my-
flight got delayed. Whoa. My flight got delayed so many times. But anyways, I was there and I was riding the train because I got so bored that I got pizza for myself. I made a friend also. And so we got pizza and chips and salsa. And then we decided to ride the train thing in the airport, except we rode it out of the airport. So then we had to go back through security to get back into the airport.
Classic.
Anyways, back to our conspiracy theories. We are going to start with this. New York and almost every corner of the massive transportation hub is filled with conspiracy theories. For starters, the airport was $2 billion over budget. $2 billion.
$2 billion.
Holy cow.
That's a lot, leading some to believe it has an underground structure that is either used as bunkers or as the headquarters of the supposed Illuminati.
No
Yes,
way.
yes.
They're
No
closer than we thought.
Others believe the building was built by neo-Nazis because markers and plaques around the airport says it is funded by the New World Airport Commission, but no information can be found about the organization anywhere. Some even say the runways are laid out like a swastika if viewed from above. It's not good.
Oh.
The art around the airport is also some people's cause for concern. Most notably, there's a 32-foot sculpture of a horse that fell on its sculpture and killed him. Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
oh my goodness.
Yep.
That is crazy.
Barbara, that is crazy. Should we end on a Halloween one? Bigfoot?
Let's
Oh,
do it.
Bigfoot, let's-
Okay.
This will be a good one.
Okay. All right. Although there are Bigfoot sightings all over the U.S., Washington State has the highest number. There have been 2,032 sightings in the state, according to Newsweek. There are a number of theories around the mythical creature. Some believe it's a ferocious beast meant to be feared, and others think it's a harmless creature that wants to be left alone. There are other theories that Bigfoot is related to humans since it's walking on two legs, while others think it's an extraterrestrial being.
Oh,
What do you guys think?
in
Dang.
Washington. Do you think he could have landed in Roswell and then wandered all the way up to Washington?
No way.
Yes.
He was the one who did the JFK assassination.
Also,
along the
yes.
way,
All
yeah.
of these are
And
connected.
he started the Illuminati.
There we go. Bigfoot is the answer. Okay,
Yes.
that kind of reminds me of this kind of spooky story
Okay.
that my sister told. One of her teachers told her this.
Okay.
It's not really Bigfoot. It could have been Bigfoot. Ugh, I can't even talk.
We'll believe it.
Okay, no. But one time he was camping alone, out in the woods. I
Okay.
think he was backpacking,
Okay.
all alone. And so at night he sets up this one-person tent, and he's sleeping in there. But then he wakes up in the middle of the night and he hears this like rustling on the tent, and he doesn't know what it is. Okay. And then he just goes back to bed. He's like, okay. And then he hears it again a little while later. And he's kind of getting freaked out. He's like, I'm just hearing things. And then he said that the door opened, like the little flap
The
opened,
zipper?
and a hand reached in, a long,
Ooh.
slender, with like long, slender fingers.
Oh, I do not like that.
I don't remember the end of the story. It didn't
That was
hurt him, but he was freaked out about it.
I just wanted to cuddle, be its friend.
Exactly. Maybe it was Bigfoot. Maybe Bigfoot shaved.
Bigfoot
Ew, no. Palmer, why'd you put that in my mouth?
Palmer has a spooky kidnapping story.
I have a spooky kidnapping story.
Yes, remember when we kidnapped
Which
you?
one's this one?
I was
Oh,
kidnapped
yeah,
at
this is
one
true.
point.
Palmer was
16th birthday.
on his 16th birthday.
The stars
that's true.
aligned.
It's true. It was crazy.
This is fake.
For his birthday, we all planned to drive up to his house and kidnap him.
It's true.
We put
Pillowcase.
a pillowcase over his head. I
It
wasn't.
was
even-
mostly Barrett.
It's true. I was sleeping
And they
peacefully,
chucked you in the
and
back
then I
of the
like
car.
heard something going on out in the living room, and I get up and I walk out of there all like all wide-eyed because I had just woken up, and I was like, "What's going on?" Pillowcase was thrown over my head,
That's true.
and I was thrown in the back of a car. I don't even think that's legal.
That is legal. But you
Maybe
got
if it's your
waffles,
older
so
brother.
I did get
it's
waffles.
legal.
That is true.
Were you terrified in that moment? Was that the most terrifying moment of your life?
It's hard to say, but yes.
Okay, back to Bigfoot. I don't know, because I was actually in Washington this summer, and if Bigfoot is anywhere, it's in Washington, because that would be his perfect home, other than Roswell, New Mexico, of course.
It's in Roswell.
But, no, Washington has these huge trees, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it's very close to the ocean, right?
Right.
So you have all of these trees in these big forests and the ocean. So this gives Bigfoot a perfect place to hide. But also, we've all been camping together as a friend group. I know that.
That's true.
And I know that when I'm camping and when you have to get up and use the bathroom in the middle of the night, it is terrifying and
It's
I see
freaky.
things.
There's some things
Are you
out there.
seeing things though? Like it could be real.
Or is it Bigfoot in Colorado? I mean,
I wouldn't be
Is it a
surprised.
Colorado Bigfoot?
Yep.
Maybe there's a whole family of Bigfoot.
Oh, maybe
Bigfoot
Bigfoot's
species.
a family.
It's a species. Hasn't been discovered yet.
It's true. Or
That's
have you guys
possible.
heard that thing? We're going into some crazy stuff here.
Okay.
Have you guys heard the thing that they think that like Cain from the Bible is Bigfoot?
What?
I've heard that before.
He was
yeah.
like cursed to wander the earth.
Yeah, because it says like,
Oh.
in the somewhere in the Bible.
Yeah, or something like that.
Maybe
That one
that's
seems a
him.
little far fetched to me, but
He's residing
It
in
could be
Washington.
doctrine.
some
No.
conspiracy theorists.
That's true. That could be it. I mean, yeah. when we were camping this summer, Palmer and Cannon and I were camping with some of our friends this summer. And
It's
we
true.
played was it even glow in the dark, or was it just dark?
I think we had glow sticks.
Yeah,
Wait, for which game?
I don't know. Half of them didn't.
the night
work, I
before
remember
Capture
that.
the Flag.
Oh no, that was nothing.
Okay, there was no light, just the moonlight. And I was sick, so I was actually laying in my bed, but I heard screaming all around me.
She could hear
And
the
I
screams
heard-
of victims.
Yes, they were being chased by a Bigfoot.
It was intense.
Palmer almost died. He almost fell off a cliff that
I
night.
did. I am surprised nobody got hurt. We were playing this weird game where like you hid, and then if they found you, you just got up and you ran as fast as you could through the woods in pitch black.
That was
Right
that
by a
was
lake.
insane.
It was a miracle that nobody
Yeah,
died.
I also jumped off like many little cliffs. And it was like running through trees and stuff. Got so sketched
It
out.
was terrifying.
The adrenaline though was insane. I probably hurt myself so many times.
It was worth
I feel
it.
Yeah.
It's totally worth it. That's also when Palmer almost drowned.
I did. Chasing after
Oh,
a beach
yeah.
ball.
You almost got some hypothermia
The
out
beach
there.
ball floated across the lake, and then Palmer was like, "Don't worry, guys, I
I'm gonna
got
get
it." And then he started going, and then he almost got it, and then it like floated away.
And then it floated away. It was right
It was
within my
like-
grasp, and then like the wind took it. It's like no, no.
Don't go.
It's true.
But it's okay. He is
And I
saved.
swam away.
Yep,
Swam back to the side.
that's true.
And there's some gentlemen over there, some kind people.
It's true.
I was. What are you guys gonna be for Halloween?
That's confidential.
Yeah,
Actually.
I don't know if we can share that information.
Mhm.
What?
Just kidding. I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah.
Because there's several different parties I'm going to go to.
Oh, you are popular.
So I'm not 100% sure yet.
Hmm.
What about you? Do you have your costume figured out, Lauren?
So as you know, I've been going to High Fitness with the moms,
Wow.
Of course.
and they do Halloween High Fitness, but it's a
Ooh.
it's a costume contest. Okay.
Okay.
So I've convinced my best friend to go with me, and we're gonna dress up as Oompa Loompas.
Respect.
Yeah, it's gonna
That's
be
good. I
really
like
cute. So yeah,
Dang.
it's gonna be really nice.
High fitness with the moms.
Yeah, I
That's
actually
not
missed it
Oompa
today.
Loompa. Oh,
Can you believe that? I was feeling a little lazy.
how could you?
Plus, okay, let me mention this, that if you guys think your moms are not strong, they are so strong because, oh guys, it's the Be Real. Can we take the Be Real?
Okay, it's I also have
We
to real,
have to
so
take-
we're gonna take it.
Then we'll go back. Okay. Sorry for the silence. Anyways, where was I going
Oh,
with
it's not
that?
loading for me.
Something
Moms
about-
are not strong. You said
Oh.
if you
They
think
are
your moms
strong.
aren't strong.
Okay.
Yeah.
We did a song that was 6 minutes long, okay? 6 minutes. And you have to keep your arms up the entire time.
Oh no.
And then you do different workouts. And I was dying, and I had to put my arms down several times.
There was no way I could do that.
But every time I would look around, the moms were holding strong. They had their arms up, and they were like, they were going crazy, and I was dying.
No, I swear my mom is like
She's
insanely
insane.
strong.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so we like to have the fire at our house instead of like using like a arson. No, just kidding. we have a fireplace that we like to use instead of the heater
Uh-huh.
because the fireplace is just better.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
of
just-
course.
It's just awesome. But so every night, a lot of the time we'll have to go out and get wood from the wood pile. I can't even
Okay.
talk. It's okay. From the wood pile. And my mom like loads it up. I have no idea how she can fit that much in her arm. It's like towering over her head. She's insane. I don't know how she does it.
She was pretty crazy. Last week, you know what we need to talk about? Palmer and Cannon's latest achievements. Because last week, Palmer won the cross-country race, and it
Boom.
was
There you
crazy.
go.
It's true.
Because
He's cracked.
they went out and ran like 3 miles, and then the finish was on the track. So you had to run like all the
Best
way
in,
around
like,
the track.
last 200.
Yeah. And
Jeez.
Palmer got on the track in second place, okay? He was probably like 50 meters behind this guy. And then his dad was like, Palmer, go get him. And then, you know, that lit a fire in Palmer's eyes.
It lit a fire.
Yeah. And then Palmer got the job done, and he did get him. And
Thank
he
you.
did take the W. Palmer
you go.
won.
Thank you very much. I'll tell you the real reason I had that
The
before
fire.
we went on Cannon.
Okay.
The day of that cross-country meet, I was wearing some very special socks. Shout out to my dog Tina. We lost her a couple months ago. We don't know what happened to her. But if you see a dog, it was a couple months ago, we've kind of given up hope. But if you see a dog out there, a black and white dog, half Boston Terrier Border Collie, her name is Tina.
And she's a good
She
girl.
is goated.
Tina after Napoleon.
She also kind of looks a little bit like a goat. She is great though. But if you see her, contact me or contact the UmattR Instagram page and return her home.
Sure.
But that's the reason
Definitely.
I had that fire inside of me.
They were beautiful socks. Maybe we'll put them on the UmattR Instagram and be like,
Maybe.
listen to our podcast if you want to know. the
R.I.P.
story.
Tina.
We'll sell.
We love you,
We'll
Tina.
get UmattR to sponsor the socks.
Yeah. Okay.
Gotta
Oh,
give
and then
Cannons-
Cannon.
Hmm?
Cannon qualified for, what did you qualify for? Triathlon.
Age group.
Age group.
Nationals.
Nationals.
He's insane.
He's cracked. Yeah, he's pretty
It's a
crazy.
fun time.
He like never talks about how amazing he is. So
He's
we
too humble.
Way humble. So is Palmer. Okay. Everyone, thank you so much for coming to our UmattR podcast on conspiracy theories. Make sure to text UmattR on Instagram.
It's true. If you have any
were
good
the best
conspiracy
podcast
theories.
you've heard.
Yeah. We're the guys.
Anyways.
Okay.
Thank you, and we will see you next time. Speak
Peace
next
out.
time.